blah blah blah. Dear Henry, it seems it left time since you worked here. The 30 years really slaps away, don't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. Minutes too. I did just read that all. We're gonna try and get all the audio logs so we can try to beat the game. But I'm not gonna do it in all one stream, I'm doing multiple. You work hard, work happy. Chapter 1, Moving Pictures.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Gotta find out. So circles pick up. I'm right now trying to get back to the controls.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time.
Super, if you don't watch it, you can.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Hi, little sis. I'm playing Bendy right now. Just get the machine up back and working.
This lift could use a few dry cells. Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Here comes the ink machine. The reveal of Joey's brand new machine. Okay, now next job. Oh, I got all these missions to do for this one. I already beat it without dying, so... Play some darts. I am terrible at darts. Come on, bullseye, bullseye. Ah! Another round. Oh, one. Oh, another. Tilt to the side. Oh! Perfect. I'm out of here. Drop one.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Then.
What's this here? Oh my god. Joey, what are you doing?
I go around and grab every piece for the machine. I might not play Bendy. If you want to watch, you can. Projector turns on. That is 2 out of the 6. Oh yeah, I gotta grab every radio for one of the trophies. If I get every radio, I get the golden radio achievement. I gotta find each one around the map. Monday, 19 gallons, 13 gallons, 18 gallons. Tuesday, 18 gallons, 9 gallons, 24 gallons. Back up on Wednesday, 3. Thursday, hold, 14 gallons, 4 gallons. Saturday, 7 gallons, 103 gallons, and 423 gallons. That's a lot of ink, don't you say? I'm just reading through all the parts because this is my second time going through the game trying to beat it. First time I just got when it first came out and I was trying it out. So you gotta try it out for yourself. But for now, let's just go grab all the pieces. Well, you closed your app on accident.
Okay, that's all of them.
Okay, I got all the pieces. Now let's get this machine on. Let's see if I am the Great King Bendy for a reason. I gotta get every audio log too. I already got the first one. I gotta go start up the main power. I gotta go, twist the valve. Doesn't scare me. Who put this here? And burst. Checking out before I turn on the valve. Okay, let's go turn the valve now. Okay. Oh no, boarded up door, what's going to happen? Is he actually chasing us? Oh no! Yeah, I'm still trying to work on getting a second. Trying to get second supporter. Right now, I'm still working on Bendy. I gotta turn this valve and then we'll go to chapter 2, boys. Oh, yes it will. Okay, chapter 2. Going to Warzone. Surprised you're not watching the video as well. Chapter 2, the old song. Oh, my head. What happened?
I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find the way out.
He will set us free. And time to meet the most person that dies in the game.
How did this place get so big?
Mulattoes. No, Sammy.
I said, can I get an amen?
Don't know. Sammy, you cannot get an amen, because you're probably just gonna die again. Sammy has died 3 times through the lore. Gets killed in the boss fight. So first time he dies is when he tries strapping us. Then next, he fights us and dies from Tom. Then in the next game, the escape as Beast Bendy, he decides to say, "My lord," and then falls off the building, gets smashed by the ink demon. I know that personally because yeah.
Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
One. Do you know that Sammy has died around 3 times in the game? Know how much time? You already know how much time Sammy has died in the game. 3 times. Twice by Bendy and once from Tom. Is that cruel that Sammy gets killed by his own lord? I think the Ink Demon does not like him. Mercilessly kills Sammy so much times. And we're here. Oh, the keys are right here. Found the keys. This is the power gauge.
Looks like the stairwell flooded. I'm gonna get out of here. I need to find a way to drain it.
Yeah, now I got to go get Wally Frank's keys after I do this. Joey's broken heart. Bendy has no way to change his emotions. That's sad.
Well, there's a pump switch all right. I could just stop by and do it. Maybe I can get in.
Found a pool room. How's that war zone going? Okay, I gotta listen closely to this next part because it's gonna give me a pattern. I gotta turn the projector on and play that whole pattern. So, I'm gonna eat all these bacon soup. You want me to tell you the pattern, and then do you want to know the pattern so you can remind me? Set. Very. And then I have mine. The piano. Piano. Violin. Piano, violin. Bass. Bass. So, bass, piano. So, piano, violin, bass, and piano. So, that's my order. Bass, violin.
I know there's something I've got to do in here. I feel like I'm missing something.
Trying to do a glitch. Piano. Piano. Violin. Bass. Piano. What's his username? I got a final. What do you want, Sammy?
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Down in the sewers, we all are sinners. Sheep, the sheep will come to the slaughter. I'm just reading what's on the wall, it's not trying to be rude to you.
I love the quiet.
Jack Frank. I gotta crank you up. I gotta smash you, but you have a cool hat. I'm sorry. Nice hat, by the way.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat.
I've so far gotten most of the dialogues. Work hard, work happy. No one's working happy for you, Joey Drew. You're making them like slaves. And I should do it?
Okay, that should do it.
But first, let's activate one of the secrets. Let's do one of the secrets. I haven't done in a while. Get back. It should spawn a searcher with a a cool little light head with a light. There he is. I found an Easter egg, dudes. Should I kill him? Don't know what that did, but I just killed him. What? Random people in chat.
Always on time.
Why the dustpan? Why you gotta knock me out with the dustpan? Cut down with a hatchet. In sight. We don't want a sheep roaming around, would we? No, we won't.
I must
Heard it. Go with you. Came all down here to visit me. Heard you have to do seem cruel. Saviors, so they're saviors. Have him notice me. You look familiar. That face. Yeah, Lord is calling. That's my little sheep. Time of sacrifice is at home. Then I will be free now as prisoners in a dark abyss. I call it a body. Quiet. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. The end. Ritual. Fate. You hear me? You set me free. Henry's actually known as a cycle breaker. Psycho breaker. Breaking the cycle of the infinite. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep. Rest is your head. It's time for bed. Morning, you will wake, or in the morning, you'll be dead. Let's be familiar. I am sorry about my chatting. Give me an axe. I'm just saying the voice lines because it's just so familiar being a huge Bendy fan. Sammy getting killed all the time. Can Sammy get one time with living? There's chains for the ink machine. Rip Sammy. He might have tried killing us, but... Trigger it. There. I know you're in there. Come out and show yourself. Boris?
Boris?
Sorry. I'm just saying the voice lines. It is literally, it's just two perfect set of voice lines in the game. I'm already on chapter 3. There's 5 chapters. I am flying through without dying so far. Yeah, I'm there. Okay, next chapter is called what? It's loading up. Chapter 3, Rise and Fall. Now, Boris wants some bacon soup. It's one of the characters are called. He is your friend in this. Gotta go see the lever.
I'm not getting any of that easy. Go to the door. Lever's missing. Boris probably has it. Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage and gonna make you something to eat? I thought so.
One.
Let's see what we got.
2.
That should be enough.
Okay, got Boris some food.
Here you go.
And let's get him a bone. Feed him. Excuse you.
Let's see what's out there.
Num. Num. Can't leave any bacon soup behind. We need the golden bacon.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light. Don't be scared, Boris. Keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
Stream snipers again?
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas for us?
Here, Boris, take this. Excuse me. You pull the lever.
Wow. I don't remember any of this.
Checkpoint pass.
Changing in. Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
That's the lever challenge. I gotta do that. Make it the secret. It's Miss Angel. One of the antagonists we meet. I'm Alice Angel. And then we meet the antagonist, Alice and Angel. She throws a fit and then breaks out of her prison. What to do? My endless web. Let's see if the future was to walk with the angel. I take the path of the demon in this one. Demon. If I want to get bullseye, I'm gonna have to take this way of the demon.
Boris. Oh, you're scared to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Jet pipe.
This will do. Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
legends and ink ladies. Come on, boss.
You're so interesting. So different.
What?
I have to say, I'm an instant fan. Looks like
It was on mute.
with an until got now. Level 9. Just above the screens.
I tell dog I said hi. That's him.
There's a whole twisted world.
Hurry up.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I wanted to do it.
Who would have thought? Maybe having lunch with Joey Giroux. Apparently times are tougher than I thought. Well, over there, I thought I'd stepped up with Jack.
How's your Warzone going?
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I
Hear your heart's the right.
The choices of the beautiful are unbearable.
I really don't like Alice Angel. She's an annoying character.
Take this little freak, for instance. Crawl in here.
What happened?
He came to my door. It couldn't touch me. It couldn't pull me back. Do you know what it's like? Living in the
Dark.
It's a buzz. Screaming well of voices. It's in your mind. Swimming like a fish in a pool. Inky moon was a wiggle, pulsing, shapeless slug. It made me an angel. I'm not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will spare you. For now. I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few easy, wheezy little favors for me first. Return the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
I'm a little errand boy. Nice. What, stream snipers? Got stream snipers on your game like usual. can you do? Nothing about them.
My children are hungry. Gather me some stale husks. There are so few rules to our world now. So little trees. But there's one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the entity man. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us get on our work. Have you met him? The Pink Demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. So fast as ever. You never know what to draw him in.
One down. This one's empty.
That should be plenty. Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
Nothing in here.
Full of extra thick ink. It's sick and detest. It's the perfect thing to keep myself together. If they're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need. my equipment. Please.
Okay. Two done out of a certain amount without death.
She was perfect. No matter what differences. I'll make this simple. Look for paths. Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power core. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
Oh yeah, the plunger task, so level P. Now this is where level P comes in use. I love this level totally. Just ignoring me.
You're just a little errand boy, aren't you? There was a time people knew my name.
Whew. Okay, task 3 done. It's usually 5 tasks, because I gotta kill those, and then I'm gonna do one of the secret side steps. Oh yeah, this one.
Just the tools to make this even more enjoyable.
Oh, I hate this task. Now I gotta go around destroying bendy cutouts without making them mad. Without dying from the demon.
I better get overtime for this.
Three boards and crackfish, dude. Okay, now we gotta go around destroying bendy cutouts. I gotta go around destroying bendy cutouts.
Always on time.
It's the best thing to do. Totally. I can't do anything until he disappears. There we go. Hmm? I'm here. I'm just working on this. Because I gotta hunt for, pieces. Cutouts or so. One of those. He must be real mad because I destroyed all of his cutouts. Sorry, Bendy. Glad I got to. If I want to keep myself alive, then I gotta do some betting. Well, that goes without dying. Guy's gone. No one likes you. Hey, can I block his comments? Translator. I blocked his comment, so he should leave you alone for a little while. Just stay in here. This is a peaceful area. Peaceful area. We can chill. The wolf, just chilling here. Three, 4 hits, okay. 1, 2, 3, 3, okay. That kill, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, do I? Please tell me if since I died, I don't get to get the Tommy gun. Please, I don't want to go out down there with that Tommy gun. A little firepower. Take good care of it. It belongs to someone very special. Oh yeah, since I died, I don't get that. So I don't get to use the Tommy gun, but I can use an axe. And I can get a free axe over here if I'm correct. Right, there's usually an axe spawn. Secret axe right there. Boris, you little rat. Unlock that elevator now. We gotta head to level, not P, but 14. I got an axe this time, so I'm gonna be fighting projectorness. It's annoying to deal with, but should be easy to kill. Before I hand her the hearts, I'm gonna go do a sidestep where it spawns lots of crawlers. Got your heart. so I want to kill the projector. I got an axe for a reason. If I kill him with that, then I can grab all the hearts of peace. Three more hits. I know you can kill him with an axe instead of a Tommy gun. I like to kill him so I don't gotta worry about him. Take that, projector. No heart there. I need to collect a certain amount of hearts. Two.
Bring it now. Don't.
What? Oh my god. Finally. Oh, you're dead. Oh, poor projector. I had to kill him. He's annoying. Leave. You get wiped. if I return to hearts, I'm gonna head to a K and do a sidestep. Hi, Boris. I am sorry for keep you waiting. Okay. I need to stop at the toy shop now. Let's travel all the way through there. Whew. And we're here. Okay, let's beat the game. Chapter 3. Let's get to chapter 4 and 5, and let's beat Bendy. Excuse you. And we're going to chapter 4. After I hand over the hearts to Alice, because this is our final thing she wants us to do. Nice. Chapter 3 has been completed. And this is when she turns her back to us because she wants Boris. Alright, now come on, jump the cliff. Because we're going to cut that wire. Cut the wire. Go ahead. Come on, cut the wire. We're on chapter 4. Is it surprising how fast I'm going through this? I only died two times. 3 times, because I decided to kill the projector. Hey, it was worth it. It makes it easier to get the parts. Excuse me. Chapter 4, Colossal Wonders. Rescue Boris, our best pal.
Definitely something missing here.
Man. So, by the way, this audio log you're going to be hearing is someone transforming into a lost one, okay? That's how painful when you transform into one of them. That's how painful it is. Because it reverses all your insides and everything. He will set us free. Okay. Let me set this to a gear. the video go? Okay.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
I'm very sorry, lost one. I gotta kill you for gear. Okay. Hello, Goober. Welcome to the chat. I am sorry I'm not focused on chat. I'm been busy with my game. How much more do I gotta donate? 3C. I need 3 more coins and I can be top next tier donator. Okay, let's get off. Sad Alistar or Boris. Ah! Don't touch me! Hands. And there's the ink machine. Every chapter you get to see it go lower and lower. You're my little errand boy. Theo's always watching.
What is it?
It keeps you going.
Is it the thrill of the hunt?
The thrills of freedom.
Or
Perhaps you're looking for a little friendly wolf. You better hurry, errand boy. He's struggling to stay in one piece.
staying in one piece.
You always find me. Oh no! I just want to go home. When do we go home? When do we go home?
It's a radio every chapter I gotta find. I gotta find that radio so I can... No angels, he will set us free. It's time to believe, we will set us free. Sad you all were put in here as slaves. Okay, let's go in the vent. Haha, you can't get me. I really don't mind. I've been over here focused on here. Goober, I'm talking a lot because I'm playing Bendy right now. Who's banging their head? We're here. Dreams come true. Come up and see me. Almost there.
For 40 years I built tracks, staggering imagination. Colossal ones, such as the world has never seen. I have earned my
Bendy's hell.
Changing in. This haunted house seems like the way to go. Let's get things out. Hang in there, Chris. I'm coming.
Aw, these carnival games. I hate them, but I gotta complete them all. Gotta win. Perfect. One more. Gonna make it to the end without missing a shot. And perfect. Welcome in. Or is that a second timer? Oh, you guys.
Company ahead. Out some kind of web.
I hate
I
the butcher game. Distract him so I can get both the levers.
Two.
No. Fourth time done. Oh no. I remember you.
Each one more grand than the one before.
Boss fight. First boss fight. Chapter 4. Drew. Oh, you're talking of dreams. You are the true erotic. I know many nightmares. Shark. I a masterpiece. My masterpiece. Now you tell me well. This for me. Get me. Oh, my heart, my glory. I am here. Hi, Mr. Park, dude. I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm right now working on a boss fight. Okay, that's 2 arms so far almost broken. See it? This one's 1 HP, so I can destroy you. Makes him mad. He starts shooting in her rage. Two arms that need to be destroyed now. One arm left. Okay. So get past this side. Bam. Bam. Defeat. Gay circus dude. Next time don't be a darn spinning machine. And then you would have died like an idiot. What an idiot.
That makes 3. 1 to go.
What? Stream sniper? Yeah, I know you, man. I'm on my final electric part, and then I gotta go to my second boss fight against Brute Boris. I am not ready for this. And I'm gonna kill him with a plunger. For an achievement. Flip. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Trains. I like trains. Ride the Buddy Boris. Run away. An old pal. Let's see this insane fight. Of two characters in the game. About the... Then... Okay, you ready? Meet Projectorness. Decaffeination. Brutality. No, I'm not in here. Take the body. And go. Got you what, demon. Now leave me alone. Oh. Ready for the hardest boss fight you're going to be seeing? So, you know how we talked about Boris in chapter 3 and stuff? Our buddy Boris. A fan favorite. Our buddy Boris. Our buddy you little Boris.
It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart of the past. You really control us. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were with someone to do worse. I just wanted
Bendy.
what was crossing me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Did you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because that's the case. Hell on tonight.
I got a surprise. I think one of the hardest ones I ever did. He's kind of hard, but not harder than the final fight. There you go. We'll meet our old pal, Boris. You ready to meet Boris? Super? You ready to meet Boris?
Boris. What has she done to you?
I think she gave him too much drugs. Man, you're not that strong in the first round. Ah! Improve, Boris. Please. No face. Shoot those three. Okay. Dead! I'm sorry, boys, but I had to put you down. I'm very sorry, Boris. We've got to put you down. She did too much to you, boy. Bye-bye, Boris. R.I.P. Boris. We gotta put you down, too. You've been alive too long. Gotta put down a woman. Hi, Tom. Hi, Alice. Allison. We got new people! And that's the end of chapter 4. We're almost at 2 hours of stream. It almost took me 2 hours to beat Bendy. Is that long? Chapter 5, the last reveal. Final chapter. What we've been waiting for. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da,
I know that song.
Everyone
There's a song. It's pretty common.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by my friend, and now I can't leave.
Then you know more than...
Oh, before we continue, I need a refill of tea. Gotta have a tea break. Right, super. Get very fast dehydrated. I'm gonna check my phone battery too. I plug my phone in. Since we're on the final chapter, means I can almost go to Warzone. Gotta beat this. Sorry it took so long. I said one day I would. What? Yeah.
We do.
I said I would do it.
1 minute, we don't even exist.
I said I would beat Bendy and Egg Machine. I am going to beat it in a one full stream. 1 hour, 56 minutes.
You're gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
I honestly don't know my name. So they call me Alice.
But I'm no angel.
I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll
talk later. So we have so far 4 deaths in this total.
No need to worry. I won't go far. Only until Alice is fixed. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can.
Tom's annoying. He ruins most of this. You boring little dog. Slam that axe all you can in that metal arm you got for your achievement. Man, you're staring us deadly. Tom hate us that bad?
And Henry, here. You must be hungry. Sorry.
It's all we have. Annoying, right? Destroyed my food. He destroyed my food. That's rude.
I know you're watching me. It's just
a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
we all do. For some morsels down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you, pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something. A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look. I don't know who's leaving them. But I think
She will leave you for death.
Where does it all lead to?
nowhere. I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles. I think I'm meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you
You
think?
think? I think
I think
you're
you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better. That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now he's seen you. It's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
Tom hates us. You're just a bully.
We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on.
I've gone through every chapter. It's the final chapter. It's been only 2 hours. I've gone through them all. This is chapter 5. It's been only 2 hours. I went through all the chapters that fast.
One or
All of them. I'm at chapter 5.
one or the second one?
This is the first one.
I think we had the second one.
Yeah, we do. I'm on my final run through. Yeah, 'cause that's
I'll sit
Ellen.
down.
What?
Just hold on, sit down.
Oh wait, I gotta pause, guys. All my tours are done. I
Did
got
he come home?
No. Has Casey seen them?
No, he lost one this morning.
That was your cat, Nate.
What?
That was your cat.
I know. Someone take him?
Probably out scatting around. I hope
Well, okay. Yeah, floor it. You watching in interest?
No, don't want to watch TV.
Let me beat this at least. I'm about there.
Put it down on the TV.
I can.
What?
More stream. Fine. Give me a sec. I gotta move TVs, guys. Gotta hold you off. I gotta get. Should be over there.
I don't see it.
It should be.
But it's not over here. You had last thing to do with it.
I know it's over there because it's not here. No, yeah, it's up here on PS4.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Zip it. I gotta continue because this is ruining my time.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we're back.
Sounds like
Big value,
No, the giant hand. You remember this giant hand? You used to die to it.
yeah, I know.
Because you had to smack ink from the paddles.
I can't remember. Did you get something from it?
No, you gotta survive it. Not a play to a cat. Oh no! God damn cats! She knocked out my HDMIs. Give me a second, I had to repair. Okay, we're back. This cat's knocked out my HDMIs. Luckily, I was able to pause. We make it? We're here. Okay, we're on the next part. Down here, we're all sinners.
Yeah, no, not too early in the morning.
He's already killed me. Okay, we're on our 5th death. Sammy's already killed us. Hey, we died 5 times instead of... Gotta get my health again. You lied to me. See, you have your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for your sleep, Sammy. Good night. Well, imagine getting your axe to the head. That'd be painful. Wouldn't it be super?
What's up, mate?
That was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Oh no.
I don't think so. The searchers and the lost ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay. Now he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come!
nearly killed me. I've died 6 times. Seven. I'm on my 7th death. I've died 7 times on this run. Nice. You died a lot more than I have on this.
I know I have.
Do it.
Stirred in confusion.
I think that's all of them.
The cows bawling.
You never know where they're gonna fall out of
Paul
that.
looked around. His breathing heavy.
If we stay
As if
together,
realizing what he had just done.
Henry,
Quickly beside me,
you can lead the way.
grabbing at the documents that had fluttered from my transfer of property forms he had been trying to force me to sign for months. You keep quiet, you hear me?
It's inside the
Shoved
vault.
the papers into his coat. Nobody's gonna believe you anyway. You're just some stubborn old fool who doesn't know when to let go. Everything started spinning. My ranch, my family's legacy, was slipping through my fingers. I had fought off land developers, storms, droughts, but I never thought I'd have to fight my own neighbor and lose like this. I tried to shout, but my voice was barely a whisper. I needed help. I needed someone to see what happened. But as Carl hurried back to his SUV, leaving me bleeding on the ground, I realized it might already be too late. And that's when I heard it. The crunch of another set of tires rolling up the gravel driveway. Someone else is coming. I guess you could say it all started 6 months earlier, when I first got the letter from the Willow Creek Homeowners Association. I thought it was a mistake at first. My ranch, Redstone Acres, wasn't even in their jurisdiction. It had stood here since the days when Texas was still part of Mexico. Nobody told me where to park, what kind of fence to build, or what color my barn had to be. So when the letter came, with fancy words like mandatory...
Wait, I'm gonna take a tea break.
special property
I got a butcher game number coming.
I laughed and tossed it into the fire.
See where I'm at?
I didn't think anything of it.
I'm down at that section where you gotta craft those ink pipes.
Until Carl Benson.
That's what you hated.
Carl wasn't from around here. You could tell by the way he dressed. Slick suits, shiny shoes that had probably
You go too slow.
suspected dust before he stepped onto our dirt roads. He bought up a fancy 5-acre lot just outside the old town border and quickly set himself up a newly formed Willow Creek HOA. At first I ignored him. I figured he was just another city boy playing cowboy. But it didn't stop him.
What? Aggressive.
At first he was polite, smiling that tight fake smile. He said one afternoon, standing on my front porch, "You could retire anywhere, Florida, California. Why be stuck here working this dusty old land?" I just laughed in his face.
They all three on me.
Especially not
Huh? They're all three on me. That makes it 8. You've died 8 times. See how much time it's gonna take us to die to win.
Each time, Carl would show up with a concerned face and a not-so-subtle hint that selling would solve a lot of problems. When I still refused, he brought the law into it, or at least tried to. Citations, claims that my historic ranch violated some made-up HOA rules. But every time I checked with the county,
I'm gonna try to get all 3 butcher game. Okay, that's
my
1.
property was protected
Get
under
him after me.
heritage law. The HOA
One on me. We gotta loop around.
still
Get them all 3 after me.
One evening, after a long day repairing a fence someone had cut again, I found a brand new for sale sign staked at the end of my driveway with my name on it. Furious, I ripped it out and put it fancy brick house. You stay off my land, Carl. It's clenched at my side. Shoot at it.
So 2 of them are stuck.
Around my neck. I knew I couldn't leave, not just because of pride, but because Redstone Acres was more than just land. It was family. It was history. My great-great-grandfather had fought tooth and nail to build a life here, raising cattle, growing crops, surviving wars and dust storms and the Great Depression. Walking away would mean betraying every card. And Carl got angrier. Which led to that awful morning.
They both after me.
The morning I ended up lying in the dirt, bleeding from a bullet Carl himself had fired, just because I dared to say no. The sound of that second car approaching grew louder. I tried to lift my head to see who it was, but my body wouldn't listen.
Bruh, I had them all in location. Just need to get all 3 of them after me without the right way.
Seconds before everything changed forever. Fires stopped a few yards from where I lay. My heart pounded painfully in my chest as the door slammed open and heavy boots hit the dirt. I tried to lift my hand, a weak attempt to signal, but my strength was fading fast. "Mr. Carter?" A voice shouted, deep, urgent, familiar. It was Deputy Kyle Morgan, young, green, honest cops left in Willow Creek. Relief flooded me so fast I almost blacked out. Kyle sprinted toward me.
No, not now.
He knelt quickly, taking off his flannel shirt and pressing it against the wound. "Stay with me, Mr. Carter. Stay awake," he ordered through his radio.
3.
"This is Deputy Morgan.
Yeah, got all 3, okay.
1071.
Now I gotta move.
Shots fired. Civilian down. We need an ambulance at Redstone Acres. Now."
No!
Fog of
I'm trying to get all 3 of them. That'll make it 9. Nope, 10 now. I'm trying to get all 3 so I can kill them. So I can do this right. You can kill all 3 with the Ink Demon.
Kyle said, voice
Actually.
anger. The ambulance wailed
So
in the
close to
distance,
being
a thin
fine.
scream growing louder. Kyle stayed with me.
1.
Applying
The other 2 will
pressure,
be...
his hands turned slick with blood. "I grew up hearing about this ranch," he said urgently. "My granddad used to tell me stories.
Sorry.
How your family helped build this whole town. You're not just some landowner. Your history is incredible. You hang on, you hear me?" The sirens grew closer until finally the ambulance burst through the gates. Paramedics rushed out, lifting me carefully onto a stretcher. I caught glimpses of the city above me, the historic oak tree,
barking orders at another patrol car pulling in behind the ambulance. Then just before they loaded me into the back, I saw something that made my blood run cold. Carl, standing on the far edge of the property, arms crossed, watching everything unfold. He didn't look scared. He looked satisfied. The hospital smelled like bleach and loneliness. They patched me up quick. The bullet had missed my lung by inches, but I still needed surgery to stop the internal bleeding. When I finally woke up, it was 3 days later, with Kyle sitting on the chair beside my bed, his healthy concealers balanced on his knee. "You're tougher than a 2-year stick," he said with a crooked grin when he saw my eyes open. I tried to push back, but it hurt too much. "Who's Carl?" His face darkened. "He's free. For now." My heart dropped. "Claims you threatened him. He's active in self-defense," Kyle continued loudly. "And he's got some folks on the town council backing up his story." I shook my head weakly. Typical. The connections buying fake justice again. "But listen," Kyle went in. "We're not done. I found something." He pulled a small plastic bag from his jacket. Inside it, a torn piece of paper, dirt-stained and crumpled. One of the fake custody transfer forms Carl had tried to steal from his shop. Handwriting matches the documents he filed. Forging their signature.
11. I'll just go into a maze like that.
Try all they want, I whispered. They're not getting redstone. Kyle smiled. That's what I figured you'd say. He patted my arm carefully and stood up. "Get your strength back. We're gonna need you." For the next few days, I rested. Doctors came and went. Nurses fussed. Friends from town visited, leaving flowers and cards. But not everyone was happy to see me survive. Late one night, when the hallway was quiet and the world outside the window was black and still, someone tried to kill me. The door to my hospital room creaked open slowly. I heard the soft squeak of rubber soles on the tile floor. I pretended to be asleep, my heart slamming against my ribs. I cracked my eyelids just enough to see a shadowy figure slipping inside, a glint of something metallic in their hand. A syringe. They crept toward my bedside. I knew instantly, if I didn't act now, I was dead. The shadow moved closer, each step slow and careful like they thought I wouldn't wake up. The glint of the needle caught the moonlight, and my blood ran cold. I waited, counting the seconds, feeling the tension build like a coiled spring inside me. When the figure leaned over, reaching toward my IV line, I struck. With all the strength I could gather, I threw my arm up, knocking the syringe from their hand. It clattered loudly to the floor. The intruder gasped and tried to grab it, but I swung down, catching him squarely in the side of the head with the plastic tray from my bedside table. The figure stumbled back, cursing under their breath. It was a man, short, stocky, wearing hospital scrubs that looked just a little too new, too clean. And under the mask that slipped on his chin, I recognized him. Tom Reyes, Carl's personal handyman. I'd seen him skulking around the HOA meetings Carl tried to drag me to. "You dirty old man," he spat. "You should have just signed the papers. None of this would have had to happen." He lunged at me, trying to shove me down into the bed. I fought back, but I was weak from surgery. His hands closed around my throat, squeezing hard. I kicked and thrashed, desperate, feeling the room spinning again. Just when my vision started to black out, the door burst open. Deputy Kyle, gun drawn. "Freeze!" Kyle roared. Tom jerked back like he'd been electrocuted, throwing his hands up. Kyle tackled him to the floor in seconds, slapping the cuffs on him with a speed and fury I'd never seen before. "You're under arrest for attempted murder, you coward." Kyle growled, Tom to his feet. Tom didn't say anything else. He just glared at me as Kyle dragged him out into the hallway, his face full of hatred. I slumped back against the pillows, gasping for air, my whole body trembling. I had come so close to dying again, and this time, it wouldn't have even made the news. But thanks to Kyle, I was still alive. For now. The next morning, the hospital room doctors, police officers, even reporters tried to push their way in. I refused them all. I just wanted to heal and get back home to Redstone Acres. But that wasn't going to be easy. Kyle came back around the moon looking serious. Good news and bad news, he said, sitting down at my bedside. Start with the good, I croaked. Tom's singing like a bird. Says Carl paid him $5 grand to take care of the problem. We've got the payment on tape. It's enough to bring charges. I felt a small surge of hope. Maybe finally, Carl would face justice. And the bad news?
I got pride. Two more things. Got two more things. Think same way.
Claiming you're mentally unfit to manage the ranch. They're trying to get the county to declare you incompetent and seize the land. My stomach twisted into a knot. They're desperate, Kyle said, seeing the shock on my face. They know if they can't scare you off, they'll try to drag you through court and leave you dry. I closed my eyes. I'd spent my whole life fighting for that land. I couldn't let them win. Not now. Not ever. Kyle leaned forward, dropping his voice. I know a lawyer, a good one. Not from around here. We arrived early. You up for a party? I opened my eyes and met his gaze. Always. The next few days were a blur of phone calls and meetings with Kyle's friend, a tough, no-nonsense attorney named Lisa Green. She was sharp as a tack, and twice as mean when she needed to be. We're not just going to defend you, Lisa said firmly. We're going to countersue. Fraud, attempted murder, property harassment, you name it. We're going to hit them so hard, they'll regret ever stepping foot on your land. I liked her immediately. While Lisa prepared the case, Kyle and his deputies started gathering evidence. Witnesses, surveillance footage, old reports.
I'm gonna keep hyping out. Or
Everything pointed back to
should go.
Carl's little band of HOA thugs.
Nope. Not this time. You're too slow. You're too slow. Let me in. Oh, loser. Better get you.
Just maybe we had a chance. Until disaster struck again. One evening, while Kyle and I were reviewing some documents in the hospital room, my phone buzzed with a call from my neighbor, Joe was tough as nails, who lived just a mile down the road from Redstone Acres. When I picked up, all I heard was shouting, "Fire! Carter, your ranch! It's on fire!" My heart stopped. I struggled to sit up, yanking the IV out of my arm. "Kyle, we have to go. They're burning Redstone." Just when my vision started to black out, the door burst open. Deputy Kyle, gun drawn. "Freeze!" Kyle roared. Tom jerked back like he'd been electrocuted, throwing his hands up. Kyle tackled him to the floor in seconds, slapping the cuffs on him with a speed and fury I'd never seen before. "You're under arrest for attempted murder, you coward," Kyle growled as he hauled Tom to his feet. Tom didn't say anything else. He just glared at me as Kyle dragged him out of the hallway, his face full of hatred.
Keep on killing me. I'm up at 12.
I had come so close to dying again, and this time it wouldn't have even made the news. But thanks to Kyle, I was still alive. For now. The next morning, the hospital room was buzzing like a kicked beehive. Doctors, police officers, even reporters tried to push their way in. I refused them all. I just wanted to heal and get back home to Redstone Acres. But that wasn't going to be easy. Kyle came back around noon looking serious. "Good news and bad news," he said, sitting down at my bedside. "We're going to hit them so hard they'll regret ever stepping foot on your land." I liked her immediately.
Bro, it just got the ink and killed me. No, I'm trying to grab the last piece of ink so I can get the pipe. They're so hard to grab. Tell me I keep it when I spawn, or do I keep it when I spawn? Well, then now I don't gotta go back in there.
The council wasn't exactly eager to go up against him. The second Kyle popped the lid off the blackened box, everyone around us froze. Lisa, ever sharp, was the first to react. She jerked backward, her hand flying out in a protective gesture. "Everyone back now. shut carefully, his face grim, and took several steps away from the smoldering pile of debris. Sheriff Tate was already on his radio, calling for the bomb squad. The realization of what almost happened sank deep into my gut like a rock. A bomb. On my ranch. If that thing had gone off when we were fighting the fire, if the wind had shifted just a little, I squeezed my hands into fists so tight my nails bit into my palms. I wasn't scared. I was furious. Joe Simmons and his grandson...
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
How did you get down here?
Stay clear.
It pays to carry a rope.
This is official police
You should
business
try
now. Joe
Look,
squinted at me.
I know where we have to go, but it's not going to be pleasant.
All right, Carter.
The demon has something that we need. I'm going after it.
Shaking inside.
You want to go to his lair?
Fine, Joe.
Are you crazy? That's death.
Luke gave me a proud
That's where the trail seems to lead.
fear behind his eyes.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too. I guess.
Marking evidence, snapping photos, combing through the ashes. I stood to the side with Kyle and Lisa, my arms crossed tightly over my chest. They tried to blow up Redstone Acres, I said quietly. They tried to kill us all. Lisa's jaw clenched.
Why?
HOA harassment.
Don't make any noise.
Attempted mass murder. Kyle put a curse on his breath. We have enough now. Witnesses, physical evidence, and attempted assassination. Even the town council.
I've never seen this before.
Turned to me, her eyes fierce.
I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't.
Realized she was right.
We're not like you, Henry.
Wanted a war.
If we go in there,
Just got one.
well,
The next few days,
a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen
I
again.
couldn't physically.
I guess it's all up to me.
The doctors had
We're
threatened
finally
I
here.
don't even know what I'm doing
to stay
here.
off my feet, but I could fight it.
I don't even know why this is all happening.
You ready?
You're here for a
Super.
reason, Henry. There's always a reason.
Lisa's contacts to
Even when you can't
Okay,
understand it.
we're gonna be entering
to the community.
It's time.
the final part of the building.
3.
Stop talking, Allison.
Secrets into the
We gotta move.
and the town was starting to pay attention. At first,
You could have at least given me a weapon.
Carl had much.
Grandpa, we are here. After 12 deaths,
When they saw the black and
Grandpa, 12. We have finally arrived. Actually, 13.
kids. First, it was Joe Simmons and his family standing beside me publicly. Then old Mr. Henderson from the
Let's hear Joey Drew talk.
Then the bakers from the diner. Then the mayor's own sister.
It's certainly awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands.
Came forward with her
A
own
love of
story.
break and turn to me. It's stranglers with enough enthusiasm. What would we have done? We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures.
Folding
But
chairs crammed in.
when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along,
The air was thick with the
only
smell
the
of
monsters
smoke,
remained.
dust, and anger.
Shadows of the past.
Kyle stood near the entrance.
But you can say this, Henry.
Watching for trouble.
You can peel it all
Lisa
away.
was already at the front.
You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there from his beginning.
Meeting.
I sat right
But
up
he
I've
was
never
never
seen the end.
but very much alive.
I'm sorry. Hello, demon. You saw nothing. I didn't have anything. Oh my.
My name is Lisa Green.
Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. I am very sorry. Please don't do it. Ah. I have it, but I gotta be careful. Cause he's running like a freight train. Can't be hit or you die. lot of them. Oh, I gotta wait. I don't remember. I don't restart at least. That's 14 deaths. We're at 14, Grandpa. Can you believe that? Ooh, scary. We're at 15 deaths on the boss fight here. I've only pulled 4 levers. There's one. This is 5th. How's that the 5th lever? I have 4 so far pulled, I think. 3 or 4. Pull one more. Oh, we're here. Pulled all 4. We're at the final fight. Crank the valve. Stop! Stop, idiot. Oh! We smacked it itself. Here, doggy. Yeah, hit that like an idiot. Yeah! Yep. Please? Nope. Smack it itself. Ha! 15 deaths. 2 hours and 41 minutes, Super. Grandpa. Who's the king? I'm called the Great King Bendy for a reason. Now let's pull out the crucifix. Should have prayed when I got a chance.
The mighty had fallen. Lisa orchestrated everything masterfully. Every news outlet carried the story of how a greedy HOA
2 hours, 42 minutes.
using threats, violence, and even attempted murder. Redstone Acres.
I haven't seen Boots in a while.
A rallying
Have you?
Oh, I thought
People who had
this
once
was
been too scared to stand up against Carl are now coming forward in droves. Neighbors, ex-employees, even members of the HOA board who had been bullied into silence. It turned out Carl had a lot more skeletons in his closet than anyone realized. Fraud, embezzlement, bribery.
Henry!
Hello.
Attorney's office.
I didn't expect you
Thank
to
you
another
for the
hour.
power.
Just what he did to me.
Now you're just trying to
For a
impress me.
very long time.
I know.
I finally got to
You
know,
have questions.
or at least
You always do.
the barn was
Don't
gone.
only important.
Bro, where is
Still
Boots?
black as
Who are we, Henry?
the heart of
I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on the page. In the end, we followed two different roads of hollow making.
It was about standing
You,
together.
a lovely
We rebuilt
family.
the fences first.
Me,
Repainted the barn
crooked
door
empire.
salvaged from the wreckage.
my
Planted
road
our
burned.
pastures with fresh seeds.
I let our creations become mine.
We have beaten Bending Ink Machine in 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Pushing me.
Left anonymously on my driveway.
That's a time. It took you how long, Grandpa? How long did you beat that?
Porch one
I don't know. Try.
2 days or so?
feeling
There's something I need to show you.
Kyle joined me sipping a cup of coffee. We did it.
All right, Joey. I'm here.
He smiled, tipping
Let's
his
see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
about running for mayor.
And end credits. Created by Timothy and Mike. 2 hours and 44 minutes. Theaters. Add Aaron Londor, Sammy Lauren, Louis as Allison and Son, Alice Lynn by Susie Carey, Michael Norris by Tom and Seth. Oh, he played both, all 4 of them. Joey. Interesting. Dave Ederman as Joey Drew.
Smiling coldly. Mr. Carter Redstone, he said. That's me.
We beat Bendy and Ink Machine in 2 hours.
Jason pulled out a thick
Now let's go read through all the characters.
Private Development Corporation, he said smoothly.
There's the Ink Machine.
Prepared to offer you a very generous sum to purchase Redstone Acres. Triple market value. He slid
Here, wait, I gotta read this.
I didn't even look at them.
Captured on your success, your best pal, Henry
He smiled wider
Styles.
as if he'd expected
Damon.
that.
Tell me
In
another
that
one,
case,
Joey.
he said, pulling out another.
And this is where we meet the daughter. We're gonna play in Dark Revival. Credits. Game designed by the Mary Mikey. Can I skip to the credits? I can't. Oh, we're gonna go. What? Something like that?
Drove away, leaving a cloud of watched until he disappeared over the hill. Then I turned to Kyle, my jaw tight. Looks like the war isn't over yet,
Articles.
I said.
Warning, progress will be saved.
Good, he said. Because we're just getting started.
Oh, right here.
The dust.
Okay, we're entering
Lisa was on the phone.
the article.
I watched her pace
And we're gonna read through all the dialogues and designings of the characters. Welcome to the articles. Bendy and the Ink Machine begin when the developers slash cartoonists known as the Meeply explained with brightness a sketch 2D style into a 3D world after turning the idea into a horror game. Chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week. Then programming friends Mike Meeply modeled a review on February 10th in 2017, much in theirs, surprising in stock. A chumness with gullible endurance. The game also overnight. The Meeply and Mike, the game has completed a chapter at the time in a year and a half, but a small but cited group of indecent developers. Also, the cartoon, the story remains as ordinary ancient. The game changes over development. Characters and models were reflected in their early through the tough versions. This article is a peek behind the scenes at that progress.
No corporation could touch.
Yeah.
Kyle and the deputies increased patrols around the ranch. Every stranger who even looked suspicious got stopped and questioned.
Standing proud. Henry Styles, once an equipment business partner of Joey Drew, Henry Styles was a taken animator and character designer until placed in Joey Drew Studios history. He is somewhat undocumented, but he is awfully removed to be the true creator behind many of the studio's most memory characters.
And everyone was willing to fight for it.
I don't. Hey, Grandpa, how you say that?
They sent surveyors to trespass
Grandpa.
on my land.
Grandpa,
They filed
how you say that?
violation reports trying to paint the ranch as
CONCEPT. How you say that?
that I was a crazy old man, unstable, dangerous.
Concrete.
One night someone even
Creep.
put bags of dead livestock at the end of my driveway.
Concept Bendy. This is the first version of Bendy, even model in the early Concept Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that splits open to reveal a terrifying mouth.
Kyle started documenting everything.
Alpha Bendy. This is the original game developed of Ink Bendy. From the early versions on Chapter 1, it is a joking reveal as Bird Poot with a smile. A smog of the developers team.
And intentional infliction of emotional
Beta Bendy.
It was a lawsuit.
This was Ink Bendy from until the release of Chapter 4 at that time. The game revealed a major version upgrade at the title's character got a new model as well.
The day the trial started.
Ink Bendy. Ink Bendy as known him today, also similar to Beta Bendy. The upgraded version was removed, enchanted with a higher programming, and gift new ink effects.
Across the aisle,
And then Beast Bendy, Ink Bendy's horrific,
I took the stand on
horrific final form in Chapter 5, pulling away the cartoons,
fire.
facting and relating the demon within.
I told my story.
Beta Searchers. Early in develop, with just a few weeks to create Chapter 2, the Beta Searchers were designed in recording time below, beginning fully recording later. They were the first fighting enemies in Comet in the game. Final Searcher. The Final Searcher were for a modeled rebust. In appearing, they were smoothly with a better ink effects, and a more human approach. Beta Sammy, with his first appearance in Chapter 2 from favorite Sammy Lauren, because a terrifying the long words. encouraging character with his similar building where determines no threatening. Enough he was redesigned and given a better sketch remade for more of advertising animations. Okay, Sammy Lauren was finally completed with a bulk up status and more power limbs. The model's songs way may finally get now, at least by the fans. That's the last one, Allison, blah 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 blah. Okay, we're going through the Borises now. And I still got a lot more to read, okay? Beta Boris Papa was the original name of the character until become Boris the Wolf. The early version was released with the Chapter 1. He was quickly refound into the Boris we know today. The release of Chapter 2, Boris the Wolf. Boris the Wolf, a friendly to the end, was designed into using version enough from cartoon of the 1920s, a belong a West Coast and an East Coast animation stylers. This silent and surprising wolf won over the hearts of many others. At his time, he was ahead for the dependent team to date to his AI talking as the mind of its own directing product. I am sorry if I say most of these words wrong. I'm reading through each of the characters' definitions. Okay, Brute Boris. Allison's monstrous Brute Boris was once of the bigger surprise of Chapter 4. He designed was rough based on the Frankenstein monster, but with more unfinished parts. Alice took parts from with him, and suddenly things that his body is rejected. The original Ink Machine, before the major form update, the ink version of the Ink Machine was its own once used in the game. Much of the Ink Machine's iconic favorite fan-loved design was transformed into the final version.
I inherited a ranch from my late grandfather. A dusty strip of land out of rural Pekin.
Okay, here we go. The Butcher Gang. The pipe striker and the finish up makeup of the designed Butcher Gang converged with the ink, corrupting the version of the characters were designed the first and then were reversed. Engineers backed into their movie family, more family, friendship cartoon forms. Is that all of them? Got all this cool fan art of Sammy and the Butcher Gang. Do we got any more characters that gotta read about?
Okay, watch your step now. Millions of gallons of hot magma are gathered.
Whoa! I just read through all the definitions. Sorry if I said them all wrong or you couldn't understand anything, everyone. Let's go to read about this.
A massive fracture in a tectonic plate shakes the world.
Being a true Bendy fan, it always comes to the best to read all of their definitions. Finding out more about their history too. It's always the best too. Well, that ends it all, boys and girls. We have
drinking cocktails and sunbathing. At this moment, one of the most
oh wait, I gotta
eruptions in the planet's history is happening right below you. But you don't feel anything. You don't even drop your glass. Yeah, you can hear a strange sound coming from the ocean depths. You see foaming water.
See, I have completed it once in 3 hours, now completed it in 2 hours. Brand new record.